marks the first Northwoods League game between Bismarck and Minot. The Larks are hosting the Hot Tots. This game was also shown on ESPNU this evening. The Hot Tots, though, would score the first run of the game. Top of the second, bases are loaded. This is Thax Birch launching the ball high into the sky, and it drops just inside the right field line, and Nick Pepe would score. Later in the inning, the Larks' third baseman Mason Lee keeps the deficit at 1. A little heads-up play here. The chopper to him, the tag the bag, throw across. That's a double play, and it will end the inning. With runners on the corners, the Larks would tie the game here. Was Luke Hammond's hit would drop into shallow center field. Luke Struka would score from third, and this baby's tied up. Tots, though, would get back out in front in the third, thanks to Pepe coming up with a sacrifice fly. Left fielder Jake Simons does a pretty good job there to get underneath it, but he can't get it home in time, so the run scores. And then Minot's Tristan Moore drives in more runs right here. But the final, the Larks win it 11-7, scoring 6 runs in the 8 innings, in the 8th inning rather, to come from behind. Legion baseball, the team from, Casper beats the Big Sticks. That's a road game that was shortened by lightning. Now let's go to Legion baseball with Ohio beating the Governors. The Chiefs and the Eagles split a doubleheader. Rough Riders at home take 2. Garrison and Hazen split their doubleheader as well tonight. Well, the 48th pick in the recent NFL draft is our #1 college male athlete of the year. Cody Mauck of NDSU wins the award from the Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. Mason Walter from the Jimmies and Bison basketball player Grant Nelson were the finalists. Jimmies basketball is the team of the year. Mayville Hoops and Science football were in the final 3. The coach of the year is Mayville State's Brandon McGruber. Starting a track team from scratch earned finalist honors for BSE's Jamison Dietrich. The college female athlete of the year is Dickinson State's Caitlin McCauley. All she did was win the national championship in the heptathlon. A pair of Jimmies are finalists, but the Jamestown volleyball team locked in the female team of the year award by winning the national title. The Mystics and the Wildcats were finalists, and John Hagerly is the female coach of the year. Bismarck State's Kyle Keither was in the final 3. Well, the Shrine Bowl is an all-star football series with a 9-man and an 11-man game taking place this weekend.
It's really interesting playing against the teams that I've always played against, New Salem, Beach, Napoleon, and now being on the same side of the ball. It's an interesting feeling, and kind of you get that camaraderie that you wouldn't expect when you're playing against them on the opposite sides of the ball, but now you're on the same ball, and it's a completely different feeling than you'd expect.
In Mayville on Saturday, the 9-man game goes at 7 Central. The 11-man game kicks off at 4 in the afternoon. Final game of the Twins and Red Sox series. Byron Buxton ended a long slump earlier this week, and today he stayed hot. Buxton smokes a home run down the line that travels 466 feet, so it's a no-doubt blast. His next time up, Buxton becomes the first player in the majors to hit a pair of 460-foot homers since 2013. This one gives the Twins a 5-0 lead. Joe Ryan was excellent on the mound, and the Twins win it by the final of 6.